Yesterday I put a little teaser on Twitter and also on this YouTube channel, and it was this thumbnail here, a before and after pic, and I said a video would be coming today. Allow me to explain. A year ago I made a decision, and that was to quit drinking. The picture that I show you, the recent one that looks more like me, the after one was taken a couple of days ago. The one that's labelled before was exactly a year ago, before I stopped drinking alcohol. Now, what made me make that choice, and I've covered this in more depth in another video in the past, is the fact that for probably a better part of the last 30 years, I had what you would call an unhappy, unhealthy relationship with alcohol, in that I never let it get in the way of family responsibilities, never let it get in the way of work or anything like that. But when I knew full well I had nothing to do, nowhere to be, no one to see, I would often be found with a beer in my hand or a shot of scotch, or even both sometimes. In short, I didn't have any control over my alcohol consumption. I wouldn't go as far as calling myself an alcoholic in that sense, but I did have a problem. And I think the word functional gets put in front of, my case, because as I said, I lived my life, I worked and everything, and never let that problem get in the way, although it always simmers along in the background. And last year, about the early part of last year, I decided to do something about it. And I attended an organisation called the Forward Trust, and I ended up having to go to therapy for about 4 months. So, yes, I suppose you could say I was a drunk, and I'm not quite sure what you would call me now. But after that 4 months, I did exactly what they told me to do. I got out of it, I got free, and I'm really pleased with myself today, because I can turn around and say 1 year to the day I've not had a drink. And as you can see from the pictures, I not only look better, I feel better, I sound better, I behave better, and there are so many other health benefits to putting it down. I can't begin to tell you. But the main point is, I wanted to give you an update from a previous video, and also the moral of the story is, if you need help, don't think it's not there. Don't think you can't get it, because if you look, you will find. And don't let these problems defeat you, consume you. So many people in life allow this to happen, and sometimes it can end very tragically. So there you go, that's my story. I might do another one in a year's time, and I've done 2 years. I can already see the comments underneath, but you're a taxi driver, how could you drink? It was done in a way where nothing else was affected, as I said, functional, but a problem that was controlling me nonetheless. Anyway, I'm not going to ask what you think, because I'm sure you'll tell me. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I might see you later with something else. Toodaloo.